Good morning, everybody. Welcome again to my basement studio, week number 4 of our Block of the Week series. This week we're going to do the block to Oklahoma, hence the border around my screen. Anyway, I'm going to be using some really pretty fabrics that I just picked up yesterday, along with some white. And let's go on down and look at my screen, and I'll show you what the block looks like. Okay, we're now having a view of my computer screen, and I'm showing what the Road to Oklahoma block of the week number 4 for us will look like. It's a really simple block, but I think it's a lot of fun. And the object of this, again, is just to piece some blocks together, to cut them, to piece them, and then to quilt them. And what I'd really like us to start doing is to print out perhaps the black and white version that you can either take a screenshot of on your computer, or you can ask me to send you a copy, and maybe draw out some ways that you think it would look nice to be quilted, either using your walking foot or your free motion foot, or a combination of both. But anyway, here is the block, and I really think it's pretty cool looking. I used the new fabrics that I happened to pick up yesterday at a local quilt shop, and I really like the way it turned out, but especially like it when I go up here and show you. Well, let me close this part. Close what's over here. Go over here and show you if I was to work on the quilt. Okay, this is one of the variations. This is not my most favorite one. My most favorite variation is if I rotate these blocks. You go over to the right over here in one of my options. Okay, rotate block. This is my favorite one like that. I really like it for some reason. Now if you notice up here, you can barely see it, the overall size of this block is going to be 20 inches by 20 inches, but that does include this border that I've added around it. Okay. So this is 9 inches, and 9 inches, that's 18, and then you have 19 and 20. Because yes, I made my borders each 1 inch. Okay, you could make them bigger if I wanted to. Let's show you. If I change this to I changed it to, 2 inches. Let's just see what that's going to look like. Just an idea. Okay, no, I don't know if I like it as well like that. I think I'll go back to 1 inch. Anyway, I just love this block. Again, if I decide to rotate the blocks again, I can have it like that if I prefer. Or as I had in the beginning, I could have 2 arrows kind of pointing to the left. Or I could do this, where they're all kind of going off to the left or coming from the left and going down to the bottom. It's up to you. You can rotate your blocks however you'd like. So let me show you the cutout. If I come up here, print block. No, that's not what I want to do. I'm sorry. If I go to print, rotary cutting. Okay, then this block comes up, or this window comes up, and you'll notice that the finished size of the block is 9 by 9, and I'm going to pretend like I'm going to print it, but I'm not really. I'm going to go to print preview, and here's the preview of what would be printed out. This that has well, it's unnamed right now, but it'll be named as soon as I'm done here. But it has the black and white version here for you, and it has the color version over here, and you're welcome to take a screenshot and print this out, or I can send it to you if you'd prefer. A little bit more clearly now. Okay, so if you'll notice down here, it says that you're going to be cutting, and I'll zoom in just a little bit more in a second. All of these, or 4 patches of each of these, in this kind of greenish color, the white and the tealy blue. And each of those blocks is going to be 2 3/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches. So I have 4 of the green, so there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 of the blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 of the white, obviously. Then down here, it says for letter B, which if you look up here, the letter B, these are the half square triangles. It says that you're going to need 4 patches of the teal and 4 of the green. So let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the teal and 4 of the greenish. So that actually means if we cut squares like over here it's showing you to do, 3 1/8 by 3 1/8, you'll just need to cut 2 squares of the blue because that would give you, you know, the 2 triangles when you or the 2 triangles each when you cut it apart, and 2 squares of the yellow because that would actually give you 4 patches or 4 pieces. Anyway, not to worry about that. Let's get started over at the cutting table.